We lived an extremely anomalous life. My husband is an artist, a sculptor.
Meryl Streep, the Queen of Hollywood, has captivated audiences for decades with her talent, grace, and seemingly perfect personal life. But behind closed doors, a shocking truth shattered her marriage in an instant. After decades together, something so unexpected, so devastating happened that Meryl had no choice but to walk away. What could have led to such a sudden split? The truth behind her quiet separation is more shocking than anyone imagined. Meryl Streep and Don Gummer's marriage was a rare success story in Hollywood, a love built on mutual respect, privacy, and unwavering support. While Meryl conquered the film industry, Don thrived as a sculptor, both maintaining a quiet, drama-free partnership. For over 40 years, they prioritized family over fame, raising 4 children while shielding their relationship from public scrutiny. Unlike many celebrity couples, they never let their careers overshadow their connection. But even the strongest bonds can shift. Subtle whispers of change surfaced, hinting at a reality no one saw coming. For years, the world saw them as the epitome of lasting love. But behind the scenes, their relationship had been quietly evolving. Their separation wasn't the result of scandal or betrayal, but a gradual understanding that their love had transformed. Choosing privacy over spectacle, they parted ways with grace, long before the world even knew. Despite their split, Meryl continued wearing her wedding ring, a lingering mystery that left many wondering about the true nature of their bond. What was the real reason behind their quiet separation? And why did Meryl hold on to that symbolic piece of their past? Stay tuned, because the truth is more intriguing than anyone ever expected. For many, one lingering question remained. Why was Meryl still wearing her wedding ring? Was it a sign of possible reconciliation? A tribute to their decades together? Or simply a personal choice, unrelated to public speculation? In 2023, when she attended the Princess of Asturias Awards in Spain, her ring remained firmly in place, fueling curiosity. Had they truly separated, or was there more to the story? The speculation continued until an official confirmation finally arrived. Meryl's representative revealed what had quietly been unfolding for years. She and Don had in fact separated. But the statement made one thing clear: their bond, built on decades of love and admiration, remained intact. The timing of this revelation only deepened the intrigue. It came just weeks after what would have been their 45th wedding anniversary, a milestone that, under different circumstances, would have been a celebration. Yet, behind closed doors, Meryl and Don were already on separate paths. Their separation wasn't a failure, but an evolution. A quiet acknowledgement that even the strongest relationships change with time. They chose to part with the same dignity and discretion that defined their marriage, avoiding the spectacle of Hollywood breakups. But what truly led to this decision? Was it simply a case of growing apart? Or was there an unseen force that reshaped their relationship? One of the most fascinating aspects of Meryl Streep and Don Gummer's marriage was how they balanced her immense fame with their family life. Meryl, one of the greatest actresses of all time, built a legendary career, earning 3 Academy Awards and countless accolades. Yet, she always emphasized that her family came first. In a candid 2002 interview, she humorously described marriage as an ongoing negotiation requiring goodwill, flexibility, and knowing when to stay quiet. Raising 4 children while maintaining a thriving career was no easy feat. Unlike acting, which brought applause and recognition, motherhood offered no awards. Yet for Meryl, it was the most meaningful role of all. Don, a successful sculptor, lived a much quieter life. While Meryl was on film sets and red carpets, he remained in a world far removed from Hollywood's glare. Their marriage thrived on mutual understanding and sacrifice, but even the strongest bonds can be tested by time and circumstance. The growing divide between their professional lives may have gradually created an emotional distance. Meryl often spoke about the compromises they made, but when one partner's life is constantly in the spotlight while the other remains in the shadows, challenges are inevitable. For decades, they defied the odds, weathering the demands of fame, family, and time. Their love was never about grand public gestures. It was built on something much deeper. But even the deepest love can struggle under the weight of relentless pressures. How long can a marriage endure when one partner is pulled into the spotlight while the other remains behind the scenes? Perhaps the true challenge wasn't just maintaining their relationship, but surviving Hollywood's relentless demands while trying to keep a private love intact. Meryl Streep and Don Gummer's marriage spanned over 4 decades, a rare feat in Hollywood. Through the heights of Meryl's legendary career, they navigated the pressures of fame, always keeping their private life out of the spotlight. Unlike many celebrity couples, they avoided public displays of affection and rarely spoke about their relationship. Yet, one rare moment of openness came in 2012, when Meryl won the Oscar for The Iron Lady. She began her speech by thanking Don, saying, "Everything I value most in our lives, you've given me." It was a rare, heartfelt tribute to their quiet but enduring bond. But even the strongest relationships can shift over time. As Meryl's career continued to demand more, the balance between public and private life became increasingly difficult. Quietly, behind closed doors, a change was unfolding. One that eventually led to their unexpected separation. Had the pressures of fame finally driven a wedge between them? Or was it simply the natural evolution of a relationship after decades together? Before Don, before the fame, there was John Cazale, a love that shaped Meryl in ways no one else ever could. Their relationship was deeply emotional, tragically cut short when John passed away from lung cancer in 1978. His death was a devastating loss, one that Meryl never fully left behind. Even as she moved forward and built a life with Don, John's presence lingered in her heart. She has spoken openly about his profound impact on her, describing their love as both beautiful and heartbreaking. Could that past love have quietly influenced her marriage? Did the grief she carried shape the way she navigated relationships? The human heart doesn't simply replace one love with another. It carries them all, shaping the course of our lives in unseen ways. Meryl's story isn't just about love and loss. It's about resilience, about moving forward while still holding on to the past. And perhaps, in the quiet corners of her heart, John Cazale's memory remained, an unspoken presence in the background of her life. Even as she built a future with someone else, Meryl Streep and Don Gummer's separation marks a turning point in their lives. But what stands out is the dignity with which they've handled it. Meryl continues to thrive in her career, recently captivating audiences in Only Murders in the Building, reaffirming her status as one of Hollywood's greatest talents. Meanwhile, Don remains devoted to his passion for sculpting, preferring a life away from the spotlight. Though their romantic journey has ended, they remain connected through their shared history and 4 children. Their story is one of growth and evolution, proving that love doesn't always fade, it simply changes. As they embrace new chapters, they set an example of separation filled with grace, understanding, and enduring respect. What are your thoughts on their journey? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe.